There is a sixth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is the middle ground between funny and stupid, between farting in a bathtub and poetry. This dimension of utter stupidity, called 7 Minutes with Sean Williams.
Yeah, man. I was at Home Depot today, and I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but I'm not the most handy man. I mean, I can fix stuff, but over the last years with my medical issues and all, I pretty much just pay somebody to get it done unless it's something I can do. But usually it's gonna take me a while to do it, and then I'll have to go out and buy tools. But like today, I went and I bought this thing right here. I went and I bought it. You know what? Because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find a charger for my drill, so I bought one, charged up the drill all night long, and then I go in and I start looking for a screwdriver where all my tools are, and guess what I find? If you're saying one more, you're wrong. I found two more. Jesus Christ, man. And then I have another set of chargers from my uncle. My uncle passed probably 20 years ago, and he was a handyman. That's what he did. I mean, he could fix anything. He had tools for everything, and I inherited all of his tools. I don't even know what most of these tools are. Most of them I've never even touched. I'm looking at them, I'm like, what are these things? I've just got tools coming out. My dad passed. I inherited his 50 years worth of tools. And I've already had tools that I've accumulated because I don't keep everything in the same place. I just go out and buy another one. So usually I have 12 of this, 4 of that, 4 of that. So I don't know if anybody else has that problem. I was looking at my tools today, and at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and stick a picture, and you just accumulate stuff, especially since I don't fix stuff. Mainly, I'm in IT, so I've got my tools, the tools that I've accumulated over the years in one pile. Right next to it, I've got my IT pile. I got a random Cat5 cable that I'm not going to get rid of because it's long, and I know I'm going to end up using that one of these days. But I tell you, man, I got these tools, and I got to figure out what to do with them. So I'm thinking maybe I bring over like one of my nephews or something like that and have them I don't know, go through them, spread them all out. And then I've got a couple extra toolboxes because, man, what happens when you get tools? You get toolboxes. So maybe I let them open up the toolbox and fill them up. I mean, I like to, because they're our history, our family history. My uncle, my uncle on my mom's side, my mom's brother, and then my dad, with all the tools that he had. So it's tools after tools after tools. Did you inherit a bunch of tools? What did you do with them? And if you're not a handyman like me, you're just gonna give them out to somebody, because what's gonna happen is inevitably I'm gonna meet my end, and then somebody else is gonna get all of these tools, like these 100 years worth of tools, and probably they just gonna sell them. So what I'm gonna do is get my nephews over and spread them all out on the concrete, get them all spread out, and then just, I don't know, have them go through, because what comes with tools, like I say, I got toolboxes, so maybe fill up a couple toolboxes, and then the rest save some for myself, and then the rest have a big giant sale and get the tools out the way. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. If anybody else got this problem, man, tell me what you do, what you have done with these tools, because I've just got a gang of them, and they're just I get them in boxes, and I bought one tool chest, and that ain't big enough. That's not even big enough for half the tools my uncle had. So now I probably have like 200 screwdrivers. I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm going to get my nephews here. While I was at Home Depot buying another thing that I don't need, I ran into, well, it wasn't to me, but there was a guy there that was being rude to the staff. And I really thought, we really need to take care of this. And the way we can do it is, and here's what I correlate it to. If you go to a gun range, I like to go to gun ranges and do my thing, right? I like to. That's what I like to do. I like to do my gun ranges. I like to go out and shoot out. But when I do, you go to a gun range, everybody is nice, man. Everybody's cool. You rarely run into an asshole at the gun range. You know why? Because everybody got a gun. Everybody got a gun. So everybody's cool, everybody's chill, nobody wants to start any issues, everybody's real cool. Every now and then, very rarely you run into somebody that's a dick at the gun range. But most of the time, everybody's chill because everybody got guns, right? So that just adds another level to it. So I think we don't need to all walk around with guns on the outside world, but I think that every 7 days, you should get your bank filled with one smack for the week. You get to smack one person. Everybody gets this now, unless you abuse your smack privileges. But everybody is a part of the smack economy. So if somebody's rude to you, you could turn around and smack them, but they can turn around and smack you back. Nah, that's not right. They can turn around and smack you, but you can't smack them back, even if you have a smack, because you were smacked for a reason, for being an asshole, right? I don't know, but if you think about it though, assholes, people that are dicks at work, that are assholes, they're gonna change their ways because they're gonna get smacked every day. Everybody's got a smack. And the asshole guy, did he get smacked today? No, pow, you smack him. And he's gonna change, he's gonna be like, you know what? I was smacked 30 times this week. And he only got one smack. So he was smacked 30 times. It's like having a negative balance in your account. You know, you overdrawn. He was overdrawn 30 times, got smacked in the face. He gonna change his ways. You overdrawn 30 times and you got $200 worth of fees, you're gonna change your budget. And that's what smack economy is gonna do. Make people change their ways. Because if I know you could smack the shit out of me, I'm be halfway cool to you. I'll be like, hey, no. But you're not, it's not. And if you smack 2 people in a week, you lose your privileges. You just lose them. You lose your privileges for a month. So that means people can smack the shit out of you for a month and you can't do nothing. You can't smack anybody. They can be mean to you. They can not only be a jerk to you, then they can turn around and smack the shit out of you, right? So you ain't gonna waste your smacks. You're not gonna waste them. You're gonna use them for people that actually deserve them, actually deserve to be smacked. You ain't gonna use your smack on a Tuesday because some dude cut you off. That ain't a smackable offense. You ain't gonna do that. Because if you do, you smack the dude that cut you off, and then what happens on Thursday? Somebody just straight spits on you. You can't do nothing because you used up your smack. You see? You see what I mean? This is the smack economy is where we need to go. All right, my 7 minutes is up, man. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow with some more random thoughts. But if you got anything on this, on the other stuff, on the tool thing, hit me up, and I'll let you know tomorrow how this show went out there in